But lovely people, the time has come. I'm telling you that the time has come.
First of all, this is a very, what can I say, a very proud moment, a very big achievement for the black communities around the world. All over the world, they're celebrating for Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso. There was this U.S. General of the U.S. Marines Corps, General Langley. He's also a black general. They were going to use him, the West, to attack Burkina Faso and especially get on to Ibrahim Traoré, but that never worked out. You see, once when they went on the panel to weigh out what can I say, the approach to get to Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the world edit and all over from the whole of African continent, UK, France, USA, New York, London, all of those big major cities around the world, Jamaica, Haiti, and wherever on the earth where there's black communities, they started rallying for Captain Ibrahim Traoré, and this is some of the reviews here. Okay, let's watch.
That Pan-Africanism would dominate imperialism. The time that freedom will overshadow imperialism. The time has come. The time that Patrice Lumumba, the time that Thomas Sankara was aiming at, the time that Kwame Nkrumah was working towards, the time that Africa is waiting for has come. Unity of Africa, solidarity. Look at what is happening on your screen. History is made on 30th April 2025. We will all go down in history. First of all, let me tell you, Captain Ibrahim Traoré sent a beautiful message that I'm going to read shortly right now to you. A message to everybody that stood in solidarity.
Okay, now let's look at the message of what Captain Ibrahim Traoré has to say it out to his supporters all over the world. And mind you, this is not just Africa. You see those buildings there? They are somewhere in this is maybe Europe or America. Protesters, and in Africa as well. So let's just see across.
With the AES on 30th April, Traoré was impressed. Listen, when Bob Marley was shouting Africa Unite, it was not just a lyrics that he was singing, it's not just a melody. That time is here, it's a prophecy, and we are living in that day. Today, if I die, lovely people, I will not feel pain. I will be happy because I choose the right path to stand for the African continent. As a young man, I choose the right path because look at the fruit we are bearing. Look at the fruit all over Africa. Just look at that. So if I die today, I know the revolution of Africa has started. History will record us in the next 50 years to come when we finally win this battle of unity and the liberty.
Okay, this poster they are burning, that's the poster of the U.S. Marine General Langley. You know what, he was on the panel of the committee where they were making the decisions to go into Burkina Faso to arrest Captain Ibrahim Traoré, and he said, oh no, he got all the gold in this country to arm himself and he's not thinking about the population. But that was a total big fat lie. So this is a Papua New Guinean watching here and making review of one of the YouTubers from Africa, this guy in the red shirt here, doing a video for Captain Ibrahim Traoré and all the protesters around the world. So let's see what's going on here.
Of Africa will be recorded in the history. It will be enshrined in our education system that this day 30th April, Africans across the entire world stood to protect one of their leaders, which has never happened before, something which has never happened before. This is a different generation, lovely people. This is pure revolution, and it starts with the youth, and we are waiting for the leaders to join this revolution, because it is no longer a choice for the leaders to join this revolution. It is now a necessity. Actually, Ibrahim Traoré responded to the massive protest which shook the entire world on this 30th April 2025, and I posted a video about what happened in Ghana, and let me now feed you in with what happened across the entire world.
Yes, it's the entire world.
For your heart. My goodness, let me first of all take you out of the waiting and read the message of Traoré. Then we get into detail what is happening across the world in regards to Pan-Africanism. This is a beautiful message that Captain Ibrahim Traoré posted to all the people who stood by him. Let me read. I would like to express my gratitude to all the peace-loving, freedom-loving patriot and Pan-Africanists who rally around the world on Wednesday, April 30th, 2025, to support our commitment and our vision for a new Burkina Faso and a new Africa, free from imperialism and neo-colonialism. Your active solidarity and this demonstration of sympathy strengthen our convictions that the fight we are waging for a fairer and more equitable world is justified. We will never bend our back in the face of adversity. We will stand firm until our people are truly emancipated. With you, we are certain that victory over the forces of evil is at hand. Together in solidarity, we will defeat imperialism and neo-colonialism for a free, dignified and sovereign Africa. Lovely people, hit that like button for me. Just hit it and hit the subscribe button.
Okay, once again, major credit to this YouTuber, yeah, for making a review of his video, yeah. Okay, I'm from Papua New Guinea. What Captain Ibrahim Traoré did was just a brief. He expelled the French troops, US military, kicked out IMF, World Bank, and all the other Western imperialism agents, let's say agents, yeah. Well, for us, Papua New Guinea, our good Prime Minister is still aligning with the West. Example, James Marape just got a loan from IMF. We never knew that IMF sponsored the terrorism bill because they saw what was happening in Burkina Faso, and on the African continent there was an uprising, so IMF had to step in and tell James Marape, this is the condition. If you want a loan, pass the terrorism bill on the floor of House Parliament, rally other members. So it's like we are still bounded by shackles or neo-colonialism. So our leadership,
not just Africa, but we are talking about across the entire world. Black people are rising up and say, hey, touch not Ibrahim Traoré, hands off Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso.
A warrior, whose name is Ibrahim Traoré. Family, the enemy is bloodthirsty.
on the right must be somewhere in Jamaica, Africa, Caribbean or Africa.
Some of you
On
still
the left,
believe
it's somewhere in
you
Europe.
can negotiate with this enemy. You cannot negotiate with Satan. Even Muammar Gaddafi, after over 40 years, the enemy was determined to kill him. And 40 years, and even Muammar Gaddafi, at a certain point in time, began to think that he could make friends with the enemy. And it was at that point that the enemy destroyed him.
African celebrities across the world, they voiced out in solidarity with Captain Ibrahim Traoré. I can mention at least two from Ghana. One of them is Ochami Kwame, a musician in Ghana. Another one is Shatawale, a very controversial musician whom we love so much. We love him being controversial. We love him like that. He's controversial. We love him like that. He came out with a strong message. Let me first of all read what Shatawale said, and then you listen to what Ochami Kwame put out there. And we go into detail what is happening. I've told you that I'm going to fill you up with everything going on. So this is the message of Shatawale. Be enjoying the beautiful vibe on your screen. Let me read the message of Shatawale to you. He said, "Dear America," the same black people with greed. He took his message through different angle. All right, he's very smart, you know. The same black people with greed lie to you about Nelson Mandela, Sankara, Mugabe, Idi Amin, Gaddafi, and the rest. And these great leaders got.
Some of those leaders he mentioned there were assassinated just because they were trying to do the right thing, and you know, that gave a boost for Captain Ibrahim Traoré to come this far. And yeah, I think that's the spirit. Okay, let's go on. What he has to say.
Pissed because you didn't want to hear them out and understand them well, so you thought they were being rude or arrogant to listen to you. Please, in the name of God, with tears in my eyes, Shatawale is crying, don't let anything happen to my people in Burkina Faso. Those are my black brothers and sisters with all much love and talent. Traoré shouldn't be an enemy, but a solution to the mystery and problem you have always wanted to solve. You see, Shatawale's message is a very calculated message. This is what Shatawale is saying. A message straight to America. Ochami Kwame came out and then this is what he said. He equated Captain Ibrahim Traoré to Kwame Nkrumah and the old leaders. Listen to that, lovely people.
We have one amongst us, another Lumumba, another Nkrumah, another Sankara, another Gaddafi. And just as you know, the West is out to get it out so they can take control of our gold, our resources, and our minds again and enslave our mind.
This one is very.
See, Papua New Guinea, that's a very clear example of what's happening here. I mean, our leaders seeing this, or if they saw this, they know what's happening. You know, these are from heads of state, so James Marape really knows what's happening out there in Burkina Faso, and they don't want such thing happening here. That's why they implemented the anti-terrorism bill. Come on, who are the terrorists there? Nobody. See, that's how things are falling out. So let's go on and see. That's the protest march for Ibrahim Traoré right around the world.
We are not going to allow anybody to take him down this time. You can see African youths are out. Look at what is going on your screen. Lovely people, you need to hit and share. You know, give me high engagement, eh? I am in a very high spirit here. You can see my head is big. Because the seed we are planting, we can see the tree has grown and the fruit we are about to, you know, eat it together. The youth of Africa came out and they are saying that Africa's wealth must serve Africans. No more outsourcing our future. The youth are out on the street and they are saying that we are moving from extractions to empowerment. It is time we own our resources and our destiny. The youth are sending the message.
Yes. That's pretty much the same like Papua New Guinea. We have to own all of our own resources, and that's history in a making. Once in a lifetime that has happened. Protests all over the world supporting Captain Ibrahim Traoré. So PNG, if you are seeing this, this is an inspiration. Let's not give shit to Western imperialism. These are the ones that are holding us back captive. Politically, yes, we are independent. Economically, no. Let's do something about it.
Cross that liberation means control of land, labor, and leadership. The youth are out, just like me, young like me. They are saying that no more foreign decision for Africans' life. The power is now ours to claim. The youth, all of us, we are saying that Africa will only rise when it writes its own rules and reap its own rewards. Our future is no longer for sale. It is time to build and not to beg. The time for begging has passed. Our leaders should listen to that. The youth are saying that we are not poor, we are plundered. Liberation actually begins with control. This is the term of the decolonization of the mind. This is the time to defend the land, develop the people, the globe.
Exactly. Wake up, wake up. It's kind of like, which is basically mental slavery. Just wake up, people.
Solidarity for Captain Ibrahim Traoré is so massive. What is happening or what happened on 30th April? This wave of solidarity that swept across Africa and beyond, as thousands, millions of people support Burkina Faso's leader Captain Ibrahim Traoré together with Assimi Goïta, the AES together, after so many assassination attempts on his life. And we check Burkina Faso, the protest.
Yeah, come on. 18 assassination attempts, too much for a leader. No one has ever gone past that. I mean, 3 is maximum, 18 is too much.
On 30th, what happened in Burkina Faso, Ouagadougou, thousands gathered at the palace, chanting, "Long live Captain Ibrahim Traoré," waving the flag of Burkina Faso so high and the flag of AES. When you come to Accra, there was significant march. We organized it, and it happened live for Captain Ibrahim Traoré, and we denounced foreign interference. When you go to Liberia, supporters travel to Ouagadougou to join the demonstration, showcasing Pan-African unity. Even I and some of my team, we wanted to go. Ofayao, the nation's uncle, you can check his page. He's called me officials about we need to put out to Burkina Faso. But that time I traveled out of Accra. I was in the Volta region, like we would have been in Burkina Faso solidly, because Ofayao meant it. When he called me, Mali, Niger, the citizens of these nations who are sharing similar political transition, they held rallies backing Traoré and advocating for regional sovereignty. When you go to Guinea, there was demonstration in Conakry, echoing sentiment and solidarity with the AES. In Togo, the beautiful thing about the protests in Togo is that the government actually government ban weekly, protests in Togo. But do you know, the opposition organized the protest in Lomé, aligning with the broader regional call for democratic reform and support for Traoré. The government didn't come for them. Yes, that's the beauty of it. So they consider, when you go to Uganda, you go to Tanzania, everywhere is fire, my people. In the diaspora, people are fire. UK.
Oh man, that's a lot. That's all over the world. USA, Jamaica, Gabon, Argentina, Uganda, Kenya, Ghana, Togo. Okay.
It was hot, lovely people. UK, it was hot. Women are coming out, our parents are out. They say, "Hey, you dare not touch this man." The youth of Africa, or let's say Africa, is already united. This is the first time. You see, what is happening in the Sahel actually brought Africans together. For the first time, Africans, all of us, we are doing something in common. On one day, protests across the world, not only Africa. This is the unity that we are talking about. This is the time that our leaders must join us and remove these useless borders. This is the time that our leaders must join us and remove these useless shackles called borders of 1884 Berlin Conference borders. This is the time for real African unity. This is the time that African Union must stand up on their feet. What African Union failed to do, the youth of Africa did it just one day, 30th April. We all came together.